Hey, good day, huh? Good day, eh? Good day, mates. Elton McFall here, aka Retro Old School. Not going to talk much over here. I don't think in this video anyway, because this is a walking video that I don't feel like talking too much, because this is me coming in with nature. At the base of Montreal'S, Mount Royal. At the base here, I'm going to walk up to the top. And just wanted to show you what a Sunday, beautiful Sunday looks like over here, because this is called the Tam-Tams Festival. Oh, I see a camper there. So that's why there's a lot of cops around here. There's hundreds and hundreds of people. These people are all jamming there. Get your boogie on, huh? That's why they call it Tam-Tams. Just people, you know, they bring their bongo drums and famous statue. That over there, that's Park Avenue. Avenue de Paris. I could have walked up here from Place des Arts Metro, but I'm like, well, I'm going to be walking, I don't know, 40-45 minutes anyway, so I figured the hell with that. So there you go. So let's get it started. Now, there's two ways to walk up this mountain, but there's many ways, many places you can start walking up or down from. And what I want to do is I want to walk up the way that's off this trail, hence the term off the beaten trail. I want to get off this trail here, walk only here and there, and pretty much cut across the whole thing, you know, where it's not as many people, because like I said, it is Sunday, and I'm just like, I'm not in the mood to really be around people right now. I don't know, kind of going through a bum out time. It was kind of not a very good week. I feel like the depression is just acting up on me there. That's a shame, and we got to cut down trees because of that tree disease there. So and I'm doing this also because I need it. I need to be in touch with nature for at least a couple hours. And just to be, there's nothing like being in touch with your soul with nature. It's totally natural, because like I said in a recent video, where I live for the past 6 years is not normal. It's not normal, in my opinion, to live in cities, especially places where I live. There's almost no green space. Everybody's scrunched up together, like in fucking China or something. And places like that, it's even worse. So I said, fuck this. And this is one of the reasons why I'm a Montrealer, is because of Mount Royal. And frankly, I don't take advantage of it enough. So there you go. So stay tuned. We'll see what else. I film a little bit here and there along the way. Honestly, quite frankly, I didn't even think about really filming much of this, because again, this is about me. No offense to you guys, not really about you guys. This is really about, again, connecting my soul with the calmness and beauty of nature. It's all relative to the mind and the body, health-wise, you know? Like eating well and exercising and all that. So that's it for now. Okay, I was, well, yeah, anyway, this is, as you can see, you can go up Mount Royal this way too. You can go up this, but this is really a long, windy way. This is more of a bike path. So, see, I'm just going to keep going this way, going straight, keep going up more quickly, because if I go the other way, it's going to be this just big, take fucking forever and all that shit. And I'm not, again, like I said, I'm not a conformist, so, yeah. Oh, good looking doggy. Oh my God, that dog looks like Duffy. My grandfather's dog looked exactly like that. It's true. Duffy and Patty. Yeah, I used to walk them sometimes. See, this is one of the reasons what makes Montreal what it is amazing. This is like a miniature version of Central Park. And although I've seen in so many pictures over the years, I've only been in New York a few times. I've never been to Central Park, unfortunately. So next time I go, beautiful dog, I'm going to make a point to visit Central Park for, I don't know, at least an hour or two or so, you know, because it's so beautiful, just like it is here. You know, it's your own little forest within a city. And that's what Mount Royal is. And people have been coming and enjoying it up here for decades. Why am I fucking walking this way? Oh boy. Oh man, I don't remember this at all. Jesus. You know why? Because when I walked up here last year, I walked up from about down there from Peel Street, so it's not the same place. So I can see this is a little bit more, might be a little a bit more daunting than I thought it would. And this is literally, this is fucking rock climbing practically. Well, this part is anyway, you know. Okay. Well, now we going to continue to get on up, stay on the sea, get on up. Lots of rock formation. Oh, course, the cops are responding and I'm not there. Of course. Anyway, moving right along here. See, there's so many paths. Look, there's a path there. There's your main road there. There's benches. Yeah. I don't really, it's funny because I love to film the emergency vehicles. You know me, I like so many of you, I love to see that in action. But frankly, I don't want to hear that here. Because like I just said, this is like a break from the realities of the city, you know? Not only is this mountain so old, even the park benches are old, as you can see. They don't look young, man, you know? I don't know, I got a feeling maybe they rebuild the wood on these things like every, what, I don't know, 20 years or something? I mean, because that's cast iron, the base has to be cast iron, you know, built to last. The strongest metal there is, and I guess the oldest even. Alright, well, we're going to keep floating along here, keep going up, get on up. Stay on the sea, get on up. Watch out for the cyclists, get on up. Don't get hit by the cyclists. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting also the difference, another difference with that walking video I did up here last year, not only from a different part that I start from a different street, but also, if I remember right, I put music through that whole video. And, well, obviously I'm not going to do that this time. I guess I'm like, who am I thinking I'm not going to film the walking up here? I almost never do this. And, again, I felt the need more than ever to come back up here because last week I spent a couple of days, or a good day and a half in the, well, yeah, a couple of days up in the country and, you know, near Glen Robertson, Ontario. So I loved it so much. I said, man, I gotta do this again. I gotta get away from where I live. Where I live, it's like, sometimes it feels like a fucking death trap, frankly, you know? I mean, really. The people who moved in there in Hochelaga July 1st around where I live, they don't know where the fuck they got themselves into. I don't think so. Unless they lived in worse areas. Okay. Let me catch my breath there. Look at that. It says there's a suspended cafe. But I think suspended, not as in like suspended you're out, like suspended as in like it's suspended in the air. So since it's 0.4 kilometers away, I'm really actually curious to see that. Even though I've already had like what, 4 coffees today? You know, probably have 5. Let's go check it out. Yeah, let's check that out. Now there's a noise maybe you hear, maybe you don't, I don't know. I hear church bells going off, and in my neighborhood, well, that's the norm because I live like near 3 churches, so it's a nice sound, just nice natural sound. The opposite of people staring at their phones constantly like zombies, walking the streets, crossing streets. It's just, I can't believe there are more people who get hit by cars, seriously. It's, again, all the more reason for me to come up here. It's just a complete normality. And I think personally, I have a theory that we may be forced to live in the modern world like this one day because either of our doings, either because we consume way too much of everything, and causes pollution, or actually because of the fact that it's just a natural process and we're fucking doomed anyway. So I don't know where this place is. Anyway, we're just gonna float along. This is on this path here for a while. This is the easy way, easier way because the incline is so steady. You know, but it's a workout though, you know, you gotta be in shape to come up here. Let's see where this, if I find the suspended cafe. Or what does it call it? It was called Café Suspendu, I think. So yeah, see that's the thing, you know, was one of the reasons why I came up here is because, like, for example, Friday nights, Wednesday nights I usually go to the Orange Julep and check out and film the old cars, talk with owners, friends. Friday nights I do the same thing but in Laval, another show. And you know what, Friday came, it was beautiful, I wasn't feeling it. I'm just burnt out from it for a bit, you know, like I'm totally OCD, especially when it comes to cars. There's way too much cars all the time. And my friend Andrew owns fucking 30 cars, most of which are antique. And I mean, that's great, don't get me wrong, it's cool, but in another sense, like, yikes. I mean, it's just, I mean, we love them, but they're killing us also in another way, you know? So, frankly, luckily, most old cars are being driven every day. But don't tell that to the people in Cuba or Caracas, for that matter. That's a different story. They don't have a choice, man, driving cars that are fucking over 60 years old, 50 years old. All right. I can already hear a motorcycle up there at the top, probably a Harley, because if you didn't know, the Harley Davidson has always had a distinctive sound, so much so that, believe it or not, it is copyrighted. So people like at Honda, Yamaha, whatever, they can make, you know, these cruiser chrome-covered bikes that look like that, but they're not allowed to have, they can't copy that sound. It's copyrighted. Isn't that amazing? Is there a guy sitting there? What the fuck do I see there? See, this is where my eyesight is wonky. I don't know what I'm looking at. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's just a tree. Whoa, that's an old fucking tree. Look at that. The damn thing knocked right over. Look at that. Look at the size of that mutter. Holy shit, man. Oh, I was gonna say maybe the city, you know, like chopped it down, but don't look like it was chopped. That's for sure. This one here looks like it got hit by lightning even. Actually, I guess some of these are chopped down because, again, there is that disease. Maybe there's a risk of them falling over, you know? It's like in The Money Pit, you know, where Tom Hanks, you know, he lives with Shelley Long. They buy everything, that house that they bought, that old house, everything's defective. And then he goes in the tree and he goes to, like, carve his name, his initials in the tree, and the tree starts falling over. And he goes inside to his wife, he's like, "We have weak trees." And she's like, "What?" Oh man, I'm telling you, millennials, you guys missed out, man. Your fucking humor today is all fucked up about, you know, fucking being gay and all this stupid shit and drugs and whatever. But man, back in the day, it was really like hilarious, on point humor and really brilliant and clever. And I think I'm good. I feel like going up this path. I'm going up this path. Let's do it. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it'll actually be quicker than I thought to get up there. I kept trying to think, like, how long did it take me when I went up here last year? But I went up a different way. I think it was a longer way, even. Like I said, from Peel Street. Well, the end of Peel Street, or the beginning of Peel Street, if you will. Let's see here. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I remember going up this path. I think from down there. Yeah, right up here, man. It was at that point where I felt a certain happiness, a calm coming over me, as they say. You know, there's something, like I said, about being with nature, and it just clears your mind because there's nothing to upset you or to get on nerves, except of course for mosquitoes. But there's no mosquitoes right now, so at least I don't think so. I mean, I'm not stopping long enough, and it's not dusk and so forth. So, and now we're gonna go. Well, I guess we'll go this way. Yeah. Okay, I admit it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was thinking about, like, well, you know, they have the Belvedere Lookout, it's called, where cars can park there at the top and look at that view of East End and Olympic Stadium. And I'm like, well, what if there was an old car there? It's possible. Especially a day like today. It's warm, but it's not too humid. It's the humidity and the heat that kills old cars. They get overheated. And what the hell is this? This isn't old, eh? They're going to fucking build something there. No, I didn't want to see that, frankly. I mean, again, you know, this is a part of the city where it should be completely untouched. They shouldn't build a goddamn thing. It's one thing to knock down trees, because if there's diseases and all that, I get it. But everything should stay as it is. And ask anybody who comes here, especially on a regular basis, they'll for sure agree. You know, don't fucking build anything. What are they going to do? They're going to build another chalet? There's already a chalet. You know, like, I don't know, down there, around there somewhere. The, what's it called? Beaver Hall. That's it, Beaver Hall. Yeah, getting closer to the top. It's steeper now. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here a moment. Look at that. Are those flowers or berries? Oh, my eyesight's so bad, I don't know. Yeah, they look like berries. Might be poisonous. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not gonna find out. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So is this rock? I like the rock. See, that's what you call dry humor. It's hilarious. All right, I'm going to stop filming now. I don't want to film this lady. Oh, look, you can sort of see how high up we are here. You can see we're closer to the clouds now. Closer to the, yeah, you see? You can see the East End there. We're almost at the top. And I can't help think of the famous song by Jimmy. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. What do I need friends for? Fuck, I entertain myself. No, I still need friends. It just sucks. I got a lot of friends. I can't hang out with anybody. That's the way it is when you're in your 40s and eccentric. Yeah, guy behind me there. Thought it was a guy following me for a while. I don't like that. Ever since I had that stalker, practically, he was there. Nice guy. Gave me a painting, very flattering. Whoa, you don't want to be drunk around here. Whoa. And you don't want to smoke too much buzz there. Whoa, what about that? And then you fucking roll downhill like nobody's business. There's a lot of people here all of a sudden, though. I don't like that. Yeah. You know, this is probably where some guy, I remember hearing a story, he fell. Probably about here. Yeah, somewhere around there this guy fell. He must have been fucking stoned out of his mind, or especially drunk out of your mind, because you know when you're really drunk, you know, balance is quite a challenge. So I haven't gotten that drunk though personally in a long time, and I think I have arrived. Let's see here. Yeah, see a guardrail. Actually closer than So this road here is called Chemin Camillien Hood. Now, there's been a lot of controversy lately with this road because that stupid mayor, what we have, she basically wants to cut this off for traffic, right? No more traffic. Why? Because some guy got hit by a car. One person, a cyclist. So they put up a traffic light here somewhere. I don't want to know where, practically. Anyway, I just don't agree with it because it's one of the most unique streets in the whole city. It's like when you drive up here, it's kind of like you're like in the Hollywood Hills there for a few minutes. Well, as far as I can tell from so many movies I've seen anyway. Look at that beautiful Camaro. And I think after later, I'm going to take the 11 back down maybe. Anyway. So I think this is it here. I'm going to finish. This was great about this. Great about this video is I can finish actually right here looking out at the city skyline. Maybe I can see my apartment. I'm just kidding. But look at this beautiful view here. Partly cloudy. I've never seen this before. Oh, is this recent? I don't even remember seeing it. It's all fucking worn out. Yes, I know, I'm a vulgarian. Almost proud of it. Then I get people out there complaining about it all the time, make me feel guilty, make me feel like I'm some fucking redneck asshole or something. But what do you want? We live in a world where political correctness seems to be more important than ever. There's the Stade Olympique, Olympic Stadium, which some people are so stupid they would love to see this torn down. I find that offensive, actually. And I see a cargo ship there. Look at that cargo ship, I think. Mind you, it's so many hundreds of feet away I can't barely see it there. That's even much further from my place. It looks like it's turning. Anyway, I'm not going to stay here in the sun too often, too long there. You know, I had that melanoma surgery a couple of months ago, so got to try to be careful. Got my hat with me there. And I live down there. Let's see. Well, about where I'm pointing, where I'm zooming in there, somewhere around there. Let's see. The zoom on this camera is phenomenal. Oh, by the way, my friend Scott, who has the same camera. Scott, if you see this, I forgot that I'm going to have to remember to mention it, but if your warranty's still good, they'll replace your camera. Because it's defective, they just wear out like within a year. Pretty shite, you know. That's the cheapness of things today. See, the younger generation, a lot of them can't understand that, you know. They caught the tail end cusp of the quality products. You know, all these cars, sure, they're great on gas. They're easy to drive, they're safer. But how long are a lot of them really going to last, you know? They might as well be made in fucking China, for Christ's sake. No offense to any of the Chinese who hear me around here, but they know anyway, so what the hell difference does it make? You know? Pretty soon, maybe one day, it won't be the United States, the economic power of the world. A lot of people are afraid of that, especially in the States, is that it's going to be China. At this point, my friends, what are we today? I don't know what day it is. It's July 13th, I think. I'll check my phone. 2019. Nothing would surprise me anymore. You could have a fucking UFO come down from the sky. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see. It's 4/18, July 14th. It's almost 4:20. Yeah, I brought a little something there. Since it's legal up here. Justin Trudeau, you got it right, buddy. You got it right, man. I feel like a king when I go in one of our stores and buy some cannabis. It's beautiful. And for me, it's everything. It's medicinal, it's recreational. I never known what the fuck to call these cars or scooters, motorcycles. There's the bus I need to take. So, well, I guess I'll have to wait for the next one or walk down. I don't know. Anyway, this is probably it, man. And I don't think I'm going to film a walk down. Maybe I will. Anyway, so thanks for watching, and please rate and subscribe. Bye.